What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to talk a little bit about positioning. So positioning itself is very broad, so I'm going to get a little bit specific and kind of talk about the things like the angles that you shouldn't be holding and the angles that you should be holding, and kind of give you guys a little bit of better understanding of why positioning is actually very important and how to get better positioning as a principle and as a better fundamental. So this angle, this is a very good example as to what not to do. You should not be holding an angle like this, right? Because the first thing that they're going to be doing after they're clearing, let's say that they're just, coming up short here. This is smoked. Let's say that that's smoked as well. And they come out, they clear out, cubby. And then the first thing they're going to look at is this angle right here. So two things are going to happen. One, they either pre-fire this, or two, they swing wide and then wall you. Either or is going to get you killed. So this is a very bad angle, in my opinion, to actually hold. A better angle would be something like this, right? Where you get what I like to call is a really good off angle. Make sure you're not too exposed, so if they're close to this box they see you, but like something close like this, and then you can actually see their gun poking out if they just like walk up this way, right? Like you'll see their gun exposed. You can kind of go for a quick little peek, get a kill, fall off, and then maybe hold something like this, right? This is what I like to call an off angle. It's a little bit more expected, but it can still serve its purpose, right? Like, because when you're coming in, you're clearing U-haul, like you clear this cubby. And then, most people would clear this cubby, and then they clear this cubby maybe, and then this, or something like this. So this might catch them a little bit by surprise. Better players will kind of like, micro clear you like this. But it's still a decent spot to kind of, take this gunfight. Instead, here's another good example of what not to do. Like this angle. This is a very obvious angle. When I'm coming around this corner, that's the first thing I look at. So you just want to avoid holding angles where it's obvious, right? Like the first thing that they look at is that angle, then it's bad. This is another example is a bad angle, right? The first thing that they look at coming out of showers is going to be this spot right here, and they're going to pre-fire you. They're going to have the peeker's advantage that's so prominent in this game and be able to hard clear you and pre-fire you. Now, a better angle for watching showers is this one. I actually really like this angle, and this is what I like to call a safe angle. And what a safe angle means is basically like when you're coming out of showers, this is the kind of clear path that you're taking. It's going to be like this, right? You swing and then you start clearing heaven. And when they have multiple things to look at, that's what kind of defines like a really good angle. So this spot right here, this is when they're going to be swinging out to clear out heaven. And that's what makes this angle so strong, because nobody, and I mean nobody, unless they have a smoke on heaven, is going to do something like this, where they like peek like this and then they peek like this. You see, like it's going to be this is what they're going to have to do to clear you. It would be this, and then this, where they fully expose themselves from heaven to clear back sight. And it's almost impossible. I get so many kills playing this angle because they have to clear heaven. And that is a really good example of safe angles. And there's a lot on every single map. You just kind of have to, think for yourself and find them. I could probably do an entire video on all the different safe angles, but that's just a general idea of how to get yourself better positioning and the kind of positions that you should avoid. So hopefully this helped. If you want anything else covered, let me know in the comments, or send me a DM over Discord or something. But thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Peace.